Transmission received. Seeking new Bitcoin strategy. Generating translation. Message decoded. Buckle up. Greetings, fellow pioneers of financial freedom. Today, I invite you to envision a future where the bank is not a fortress of exclusion, but a beacon of shared prosperity. A new era of finance shaking the foundations of the traditional financial system. This is strategy banking, changing how we think about money. The system where every deposit creates collective wealth. Imagine a bank that transcends the limitations of fiat institutions. A decentralized sanctuary where every deposit becomes a vote for financial sovereignty. With Bitcoin's finite supply of 21 million, builds a defined limit. A digital vault transforming every fiat deposit into a catalyst for shared prosperity. Strategy BTC understands Bitcoin's innovative compression engine, akin to financial alchemy, converting transient fiat into enduring value. Each deposit reduces the circulating supply and compounds the network's strength, ensuring that every contribution not only secures your future, but elevates the entire community. At Strategy, transparency and security are not just features, they are our creed. Every operation is underpinned by unbreakable cryptographic protocols and made publicly auditable, so trust is woven into every line of code. This decentralized bank operates 24/7, accessible from anywhere, immune to the constraints and corruption of centralized power. When you join Strategy, you are stepping into a realm where trust is inherent, and every transaction is a stride toward a more equitable financial future. For those of you on the journey to financial independence, retire early, the FIRE movement. Strategy is a game changer. Here, every Satoshi you save compounds over time, propelling you closer to your dreams of independence. It's not just about accumulating wealth, it's about building a future where your success fuels the success of an entire community. In Strategy, every deposit is a building block for a life of freedom and fulfillment. But the vision of Strategy extends beyond personal gain. It's a movement that reimagines finance as a force for global equity and sustainability. By decentralizing wealth and distributing value across the network, we dismantle the old, extractive models of finance. Our approach is not merely about preserving wealth, it's about amplifying it, ensuring that prosperity is shared by all, not hoarded by a select few. When you deposit with Strategy, you're not just saving money, you're joining an algorithm of value, a global ledger that continuously transforms and strengthens itself with every new contribution. You're participating in a revolution where every act of financial discipline sends ripples through a network determined to redefine wealth. With Strategy, every deposit is a commitment to a revolution in shared prosperity, because when you save with us, you save for everyone. There is no second best. Thank you, and welcome to the future of finance. This symbiotic bank operates on a principle of shared value. Every account is interconnected, contributing to and benefiting from a unified pool of resources. We move beyond the zero-sum game of traditional banking, fostering a symbiotic relationship where the success of one elevates all. Bitcoin, with its finite supply of 21 million units, forms the bedrock of our system. It acts as a digital reserve, a store of true value. All fiat currency entering the symbiotic bank ecosystem is algorithmically leveraged against this Bitcoin reserve, creating a compression effect that amplifies its value. Bitcoin's unique algorithm acts as the vault protecting and leveraging value. Bitcoin intelligently manages the flow of fiat currency into its reserve, generating a compression effect. This compression isn't merely a mathematical manipulation. It represents the conversion of transient fiat into enduring value, benefiting all members of the ecosystem. Think of it as financial alchemy, transmuting base metals into gold. Instead of burning coal for fleeting energy, we compress the into diamonds of lasting value. Transparency is paramount. All transactions and algorithmic operations are publicly auditable, ensuring trust and accountability. We operate in the open, fostering a community of informed and engaged participants. The Bitcoin Bank is not controlled by a select few. Governance is distributed among its members, empowering them to shape the future of the institution. We believe in the collective wisdom of the crowd, and its ability to guide the bank towards its true purpose, serving humanity. Profit is not our primary objective. Our focus is on maximizing shared value and fostering a thriving ecosystem. We measure success not in monetary terms alone, but in the positive impact we have on the lives of our members and the world at large. Imagine a world where every deposit, every transaction, contributes to a collective pool of value. As more fiat enters the system, the compression engine works its magic, amplifying the underlying Bitcoin reserve and increasing the value attributed to each account. This increase in value is distributed equitably among all members, creating a powerful engine for shared prosperity. Traditional financial systems are like burning coal for energy, a fleeting burst of power with diminishing returns and environmental consequences. The strategy bank, on the other hand, is like compressing that same coal into diamonds, transforming a transient resource into something precious, enduring, and of immense value. We don't simply dissipate value, we enhance it, preserving and amplifying its potential for the benefit of all. The strategy bank is more than just a bank. It is a movement. It is a call for a new era of finance, one that is built on principles of shared value, transparency, and the transformative power of Bitcoin. We believe that by working together, we can create a financial system that serves humanity, not the other way around. Join us in building a future where prosperity is shared and value is truly symbiotic. The symbiotic bank strategy aligns perfectly with the principles of the FIRE movement. It provides a platform where every deposit amplifies its value, making it an ideal tool for those seeking financial independence and early retirement. In a Bitcoin bank, every deposit is not just stored, but actively contributes to the growth of the network. This mechanism ensures that the value of your savings continuously increases, creating a compounding effect that enhances your financial security. Accelerating digital alchemy. In the quiet hum of the digital realm, a new revolution stirs. The age of unchecked fiat expansion is waning, its promises of endless growth and stability crumbling under unsustainable practices. In its place emerges a transformative force, the Bitcoin strategy movement, a beacon for those who dare to dream of a future built on true value and unyielding financial freedom. Within strategy banking, every deposit transcends the ordinary. It becomes the seed for a metamorphosis, a process of digital alchemy that transmutes fleeting fiat into a potent, enduring asset. Our proprietary compression engine is not merely a mechanism, it is the heartbeat of a new financial ecosystem. Each transaction taps into Bitcoin's immutable scarcity. Only 21 million units will ever exist, to forge a reservoir of value that stands as a bulwark against the erosions of inflation and centralized control. Imagine a world where your financial discipline is rewarded not by the arbitrary yields of traditional banks, but by a self-sustaining network that grows stronger with every contribution. In this new era, every Satoshi you commit ignites the collective spark of progress, setting in motion a virtuous cycle of shared prosperity. This is digital alchemy in action, transforming the ephemeral into the eternal, the ordinary into the extraordinary. At its core, strategy finance redefines what it means to safeguard your future. Traditional banks store wealth behind walls of bureaucracy and opaque practices. Here, each deposit is recorded on an immutable blockchain, a public ledger of trust and accountability, ensuring that your commitment is visible and verifiable. Every transaction is a vote for financial sovereignty, a deliberate step away from the centralized models that have long hoarded power and wealth. But the true magic of our system lies in its community. In the realm of digital alchemy, you are never a mere spectator. Every member of Strategy Bank is an active participant in a grand experiment, a living, breathing network where each decision, each deposit, helps shape a financial order that is transparent, decentralized, and democratic. Distributed governance means that every voice counts, ensuring that the evolution of our system reflects the collective wisdom of its community rather than the interests of a privileged few. The compression engine operates as our digital alchemist. Much like the ancient art of transmuting base metals into gold, it harnesses the immutable properties of Bitcoin to convert transient fiat into a durable store of value. With each new deposit, the finite Bitcoin reserve is leveraged to compress and amplify value, an effect that not only preserves your wealth, but multiplies it over time. As more fiat flows into the system, the intrinsic worth of every deposit increases, echoing the timeless principle that scarcity breeds true value. This is not merely an investment strategy, it is a paradigm shift. The Bitcoin strategy movement is a rallying cry for those who envision a future where wealth is distributed equitably, where prosperity is built collectively rather than concentrated in the hands of a select few. It is a call to dismantle the extractive models of old and to rebuild finance on a foundation of shared value, transparency, and mutual empowerment. For the champions of financial independence and the FIRE movement, Strategy BTCank offers a transformative path. Here, every deposit is a building block on the road to independence, a tangible step toward a future where your financial security is not subject to the whims of centralized institutions. Instead, your contributions are woven into a resilient tapestry of value, continuously enhanced by the unyielding logic of our compression algorithm. As we step further into this epoch of digital alchemy, we confront challenges with the certainty that innovation is born from adversity. The decentralized architecture of Strategy, a bank safeguarded by unbreakable cryptographic protocols, is engineered to withstand economic uncertainties and rapid technological change. In a world where traditional financial systems are vulnerable to the tides of corruption and inefficiency, our network stands as a fortress of stability, a decentralized sanctuary that honors the principles of transparency and shared governance. Every new member who joins our cause, every fresh deposit that flows into the system, reaffirms our commitment to rewriting the rules of finance. In this decentralized renaissance, individual success is intrinsically linked to communal progress. Your financial discipline becomes a catalyst for global equity, and every Satoshi is a testament to a revolution that values each contribution as a step toward a more inclusive, sustainable future. Together, we invite you to embrace this journey of digital alchemy. Let your deposits be more than mere savings. Let them be the seeds of a revolution that transforms the way we understand and create value. With every transaction, you are not only fortifying your own future, but also contributing to a dynamic, self-sustaining ecosystem that redefines prosperity on a global scale. Welcome to the next chapter of financial evolution. Welcome to the age of digital alchemy, where every Satoshi counts, every transaction tells a story, and the future of finance is written collectively, one deposit at a time, Bitcoin at the heart of our system. It intelligently leverages fiat currency against the Bitcoin reserve, creating a compressive force that amplifies the value of each deposit. This process not only preserves, but also grows the value of your investments, making it a powerful tool for wealth accumulation. The symbiotic bank strategy represents a financial revelation. By harnessing the transformative power of Bitcoin and the principles of shared value, we are creating a system that transcends traditional banking. This revelation is not just a theoretical concept, but a practical solution for achieving financial independence and long-term prosperity. We invite you to join us in this financial revolution. By becoming a part of the symbiotic bank, you are not just investing in a new financial system, you are participating in a movement that seeks to redefine wealth and prosperity. Message decoded and ready to inspire the world, and from the rubble something new is emerging. Strategy Finance to redefine banking. Strategy Finance, banking on shared prosperity, a new type of institution, a decentralized global network built on the revolutionary technology of Bitcoin, building and sharing ownership, permanent wealth. Strategy flips the script, finding utility in Bitcoin, a value ecosystem where everyone benefits. Within the future of finance, a strategy emerges, a Bitcoin custodial trust. You're not just a customer, you become an owner, part of a savings community working together to create an important, equitable financial instrument. The magic behind Strategy, a compression engine. This thing is like a financial hydraulic press, generating profits for the entire Strategy community. leveraging the power of Bitcoin to create sustainable long-term wealth for everyone involved. The Pillars of Trust strategy is different. Everything is out in the open, so you know exactly what's happening with your money. Principles of transparency and decentralization, immune from real-world disasters with no single point of failure. No greedy CEOs, no government seizure. The Digital Shield, our security strategy. In the realm of digital alchemy, where every Satoshi is transmuted into enduring value, security is not an afterthought. It is the cornerstone upon which the entire edifice of Strategy BTC is built. In a digital landscape rife with evolving threats, our security strategy stands as an unyielding fortress, ensuring that every transaction, every deposit, and every digital interaction is shielded by state-of-the-art defenses. Cryptographic integrity as our foundation. At the heart of our system lies a sophisticated network of cryptographic protocols. Every piece of data is secured by mathematical precision, each transaction encrypted, and each deposit guarded with multi-layered cryptography. This means that the keys to your wealth are not merely stored. They are locked behind a digital vault, fortified by techniques such as multi-signature authorization and cold storage solutions. By embedding these practices into the very fabric of Strategy BTC, we ensure that your assets remain impervious to external breaches and unauthorized access. Decentralized consensus, a collective bastion of trust. Unlike traditional systems that rely on a centralized authority, Strategy harnesses the power of a distributed network. Thousands of independent nodes, each a vigilant guardian of our protocol, collectively maintain and verify every transaction. This decentralized consensus mechanism eliminates any single point of failure, making it exceedingly difficult for malicious actors to compromise the network. In this way, every participant becomes an integral part of our security architecture, reinforcing a shared commitment to trust and resilience. Adaptive resilience in a dynamic threat landscape. Security is not static. It is a dynamic, evolving discipline. Strategy is designed to be adaptive, continuously monitoring and responding to new challenges. Our real-time threat detection systems, combined with automated smart contract audits and community-driven code reviews, ensure that vulnerabilities are identified and mitigated before they can be exploited. Leveraging artificial intelligence alongside the collective expertise of our decentralized community, we remain perpetually one step ahead of potential adversaries, transparency and open-source vigilance. In keeping with our creed of transparency, every security protocol, update, and audit is conducted in the open. Our open-source approach invites continuous scrutiny and improvement from a global network of experts and enthusiasts. This collaborative model not only accelerates innovation, but transforms every member into an active custodian of the system's integrity. With every public audit and community review, the defenses of Strategy grow stronger, ensuring that our digital shield is always battle-ready. Holistic integration of security at every level. Security and Strategy is integrated into every facet of our platform, from the underlying blockchain ledger to the user interfaces that empower our members. Our decentralized governance model further democratizes security, allowing the community to vote on critical updates and new measures. This collective oversight ensures that our protocols evolve in tandem with emerging technologies and threats, reinforcing a system that is as flexible as it is robust. A promise of unassailable prosperity. In an era where digital assets are as coveted as they are vulnerable, our comprehensive security strategy is our promise that your journey toward financial independence is safeguarded by the most advanced, resilient, and transparent defenses available. Each deposit, each transaction, and each interaction within Strategy is protected by a digital shield crafted from the collective wisdom and ingenuity of our community. As you continue on this journey with us, know that every step you take is underpinned by a security strategy designed to preserve and amplify your wealth. This is the essence of our commitment, a promise that in the face of uncertainty, the fortress of Strategy will always stand strong, protecting the dreams of financial freedom and shared prosperity. just a secure and transparent system controlled by the community, for the community. Bitcoin is hope. There's no second best. As the world slowly gets wise to the game theory behind strategy, most investors already see this as the ultimate table pounder. Think of the genius, using Bitcoin as the buyback mechanism. In the traditional financial world, table pounder stocks are a game of illusion, highly promoted equities that rely on aggressive marketing rather than intrinsic value. Brokers and analysts pound the table, hyping up stocks with bold projections, often detached from reality. The result? Volatility driven by sentiment, not substance, just pure narrative. But what if there were a table pounder asset built on absolute scarcity, immutability, and mathematical certainty? What if, instead of relying on hype, this asset engineered true price appreciation through deflationary mechanics? Enter Bitcoin as the ultimate stock buyback mechanism, a financial strategy that rewrites the rules of value accumulation. Bitcoin, the first self-reinforcing buyback system. Unlike fiat-based corporations that repurchase shares using an inflating currency, Bitcoin's structure allows for an organic buyback strategy that strengthens itself over time. When corporations buy back their stock, they reduce the number of shares in circulation, concentrating ownership among the remaining shareholders. Bitcoin mirrors this principle, but in a way that transcends traditional finance, turning volatility into true price appreciation. Traditional buybacks in the stock market are often financed by debt or fiat, creating short-term price inflation that can later collapse under macroeconomic pressure. Bitcoin, however, operates on an entirely different plane. The Bitcoin buyback strategy, a shareholder's dream for Bitcoin holders. This buyback strategy offers an investment proposition unlike anything in history. The greatest table pounder in history. If analysts and brokers are pounding the table for speculative stocks with uncertain fundamentals, Bitcoin is the ultimate table pounder asset, not because of hype, but because of its inelastic supply and increasing adoption curve. While traditional stocks rely on external narratives, Bitcoin's price action is a function of fundamental thermodynamic financial principles. Final thought: there is no second best. The financial world has spent decades promoting table pounder stocks with exaggerated claims and little underlying strength. Bitcoin flips the script. It pounds the table not with hollow marketing, but with an inescapable economic reality. The most scarce, decentralized, and secure monetary asset in history is executing an unstoppable, market-driven buyback strategy, and the only question left is, will you front-run the inevitable or be left buying scraps from those who understood it first?